Everyone, welcome to another episode for those who still watch. This will be a really different kind of episode because I only really have one channel, and this is going to be a vast departure from what I normally do. So, as another hobby I have that I have never mentioned before, occasionally, outside of collecting comic books, I also like to paint minifigures, and I predominantly paint Warhammer miniatures. So, this episode is going to be a pretty long one. I don't know how long it's going to take. In my thumbnail you saw two figures. So, this is kind of going to be the, let me see if I can, there. This is going to be the kind of miniature figure I paint. This is a Stormcast Eternal Liberator. It's one of the older sculpts for this miniature. It's been redone for the newer expansions. This one will probably look different than this one right here. I'm going to keep the paint job relatively simple. This part right here, along the upper part of the shield and the hammer, this is done with an enamel paint. I won't be using an enamel paint today. There's also going to be a gold rim on the pauldron right there. That's done in what is called Retributor Armor Gold. I'm going to be using Retributor Gold, but I won't be using... The pauldron will probably be painted solidly. There won't be any gold metallic paint on the shield itself, and this will become apparent almost immediately why. Because I'm going to simplify the painting. I'm not going to switch out and do 4 or 5 different colors, different paints. I'm also not going to base, so no sandy texture on the bottom with the grass tufts. Basically, I'm going to be keeping the figures paint job really simple, and it will become immediately clear why I'm going to do that. Because I'm only going to be using 4 different kinds of paint. The paints I'm going to be using, predominantly the body of it will be done in a metallic paint. This is an antique copper metallic paint. I'm going to be using a Citadel pot of paint. This is going to be Retributor Armor. I haven't opened this one yet, but this is a Vallejo leather brown paint. And I'm going to be using some good old-fashioned Nuln Oil, which is also known as liquid talent. Basically, Nuln Oil will make every paint job usually look pretty good. My normal gear that I would use to paint is also going to be slightly different, because I would usually get a cup of water, which I will rinse my brushes out in. I got a bowl. Again, this becomes immediately apparent because this is going to be a little bit challenging. So, again, I got my 4 paints, keeping it as simple as I can. Alright, so there's a story behind this. So, I was in a game store painting my miniatures like I do, and I was painting a Stormcast Eternal like I do, and we were sitting down to probably 3 hours of painting, and I knocked out the figure with about an hour and a half, maybe hour 15 minutes. And someone commented on the speed of the painting, yet how it still looks good. It still looks like it was decently done. And I said, yeah, but I painted 50 Stormcast Eternal figures like this one. So I can do it quickly because I know what I'm doing all the way through. And then I said, heck, I could probably paint one blindfolded. And I thought about it, and I actually like I received a job lot of Stormcast Eternals through eBay. And I had one extra fig left over, and it's a Liberator like that one, but here's one that's primed and ready to go. Now, he's ready to go. He's ready to be painted. And I thought about the challenge of painting it blindfolded, and it just intrigued me so much. But a lot of painting, there's so much stuff that could go wrong with painting it blindfolded that, like, okay, I won't know where my paint is on my palette. My palette's in front of me, so I'm going to be squirting paint here. I won't know where it is on my palette. I won't know where my water bowl is. I can kind of approximately use muscle memory to figure out. I'm going to keep my paper towel here. Also, there's other disadvantages to it. I won't be able to tell what if my brushes are pointed. And I'm also using brand new brushes, so I don't have to worry about, because I collect so many brushes. I have a cup full of brushes and I just pull them as I'm using them. So 5 new brushes just exclusively for this job. So I'm going to be pouring paint onto my palette. I got to be careful not to get paint anywhere else. It's got to be in the palette. Metallic paints are a little bit easier to use because you don't have to thin them. So most people say thin your paints, and most people are right. But with metallic paints, the shiny metal flecks that make up the shininess of the fig itself, that is kind of the nature of the paint. If I thin it or I water it down, all those shiny parts are going to kind of float down to the bottom, because the shiny parts of the paint are heavier than the water that you're wetting it with. So I won't have to water it down. The tricky part is the leather, because I'm replacing my leather brown with this one, this Vallejo one. So I don't know what the consistency of this paint will be. And all the leather bits on the Stormcast Eternal are, like, there's a belt right there. There's the handle of the hammer. All these are very hard to see. Sorry, I don't have a better camera. The back of the knee, I use leather. I don't know how the leather's going to look, because this is brand new Vallejo. I use Vallejo, but this is a different bottle. I don't know if it's a different leather color. And I won't know right away, because you'll know before I do how well this is going to go, because, again, throughout the evening, this might, from your perspective, you're seeing it, oh, this is going really well, oh, this is going really well. One small mistake just throws off everything, and I won't know until I figure I'm done. And I don't know how long it's going to take, because I don't know, because I won't be able to see if my brushes have enough paint on them, so that I'm naturally spreading paint. I could be brushing something. And it's not going on, because there's no paint on the brush. And then I'll be like, okay, that part's probably done. Another part, there's this little sword right here. It has to be leather with gold embellishments on it, and I won't be able to differentiate gold on top of a leather thing. So the belt's also going to be tricky. It is going to be really tricky to do without being able to see it. A lot of being able to paint is being able to see. I'm sure there are people who can paint this thing blindfolded, or without even being able to see it, but I won't. It's tricky. And that's my heater going off, because it's really cold where I am. And I'm also not wearing, I'm wearing a shirt, and I'm not wearing any, usually I have a watch on, so I don't want to get paint on my watch. I'm not wearing a hat, because I don't want to absentmindedly touch my hair or the top of my head and get paint all over a hat. And I feel like I'm just stalling because this is really kind of, oh, this is going to be interesting. I have a strategy about how to do it, and I don't know how well it's going to go. So I'm going to move my water. I also have my water in a bowl, so I don't like tip over a mug. I don't think I can tip over a bowl. All right, I got my blindfold. So you can see there's no real seeing through it. So once I put this blindfold on, this video will probably go an hour or so. I don't know. But once this video starts, I'm not going to be able to look at the camera or look at my figs. I'm not going to be able to look around. I could probably just have my head bowed or something where I'm not even looking, or looking off to this side, because it won't even matter because I won't be able to see anything anyway. Alright. I'll be able to tell my paint bottles, because there's another trick I'm using. All my paint bottles are different heights and sizes. So I'll be able to tell the bottles by how they fill what's inside of them. But it gets really, really tricky. I've been looking forward to this, but also kind of dreading it, because I'm probably going to ruin this Warhammer fig. Or I'm going to be able to boast that I'm really, really good at painting with my eyes closed. Alright. And I also have a light over here. Usually when I'm painting, I have a light shining down on the fig. That won't really matter. And also, I'm not wearing my glasses. I wouldn't paint without my glasses because I could give myself an ocular migraine staring at detail, which won't matter because I won't be able to see detail anyway. Alright. Let's mask on. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Alright. Let me pull it down so it actually covers the bottom part of my eyes. Okay. I can't see at all. The first little bit might be me. Like, feeling around for stuff. Okay. Let's see if it's where I think it is. My fig here is right about where I left it. Alright. Tricky part is also picking the right brush. I'm going to have to fill it to fill. Try to pick the brushes. That brush is a wide brush, so I'm going to keep that one for later. Maybe for the shield. The shield is a big part of it, and it's a big empty part of it. Alright. Then my water bowl is right here. That's good. My paper towel's there. Alright, let's start with a little copper paint. Also, it's going to be really tricky because I'm going to be like, is there paint down on my palette? Because I won't be able to see it. I might be able to hear it if there's like a sputtering sound. Okay. I think I hear paint. Okay. I hope the paint is actually on the palette and not anywhere else. My fig is right here. Paintbrush. This paintbrush is probably fine. Okay. I'm going to fill it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, I feel paint. Okay. My paint is about right here. Oh, this is so much harder than I thought it was. Oh, alright, I got paint. Alright. Alright, I gotta find my fig. Like, okay, it's probably a boot. Oh my gosh, this is difficult. Alright. Wait, what is that? Oh. Yeah, this is foot. Okay. Oh, this is not going to go well at all. Oh. I'm trying to... Oh. Yeah, this is not going to go well. I cannot see. This is... Oh, I thought this would go easier. Oh my gosh. Nope, that's not good, Sticky. Oh my gosh. It's like probably... Alright, I think I'm getting the leg. I think I'm getting the leg. Again, I don't want to apply too thick. What is that? What part of the fig is that? Oh, I think that's the back. Okay, I think this is the back. I usually start from the feet up, though. Okay, I think I feel... Oh my gosh. Oh, this is not going to go well for me. Alright, this is definitely the shield. I've tried to handle the fig with my eyes closed. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is totally thrown off. I think in 40k you could probably paint Necrons blindfolded. Because they're mostly metal guys. I mean, Stormcast Eternal are big bulky guys in armor, but... Oh... I don't know. I thought... Have you ever done something where you thought, oh yeah, this is going to work out for me? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I do not know. And the funny thing is, I could feel around for... I don't even know how much paint I have on my palette. Alright. I will probably be... I feel like that's the leg, but I don't feel like there's paint on it. I think I got a good idea of where my copper is. Oh, this is not going to end well. I defy the best painters. Like, I defy all the YouTube Warhammer painters to do this, because you probably won't be able to, especially if you're using... Oh gosh, I am going to be such a mess. Get off. There's paint on my fingers. Okay. Gosh, dang it. Alright. I mean, I defy the guys who paint Warhammer figures. I feel like that's the back of the leg. I defy them to actually paint blindfolded, because it is... Oh my gosh. I don't know. This is like precision. This requires precision every step of the way. And there's no way you can be precise like this. I gotta find... What part of the... Oh, that's the hammer! Okay. That might change things. That might change the... That's the shield, again. That's probably the legs. That's probably one of the legs. Let's get that. I'm just like... I feel like I'm... Like... I feel like I'm just, like, swinging a bat at a piñata. And it's the painting equivalent of that. I'm just throwing mad strokes at this thing. Oh my gosh, Oh, this is not going well. You guys are seeing this, and it's probably like a train wreck covered in car and. Wait, am I out of paint? No, there it is. Oh. Wait, what is that part? Wait, alright, I think that's the back of the leg. I feel like oh. I have regrets. I have regrets now. I thought this was going to go so well. Oh. I mean, Beethoven can... What? Beethoven, like, wrote symphonies while he was deaf. I'm sure there are people who can paint when they can't see. Oh my gosh, what the... Okay, let's start with the shield. I'm going to switch to the... Where's my water? Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, I'm going to leave this paintbrush in the water for a second. Then I'm going to clean off my... Oh. Okay, I got to remember not to touch myself at all with the... I got to remember not to touch my clothing or anything, or I'm... I felt like there was a better brush. Oh, I think I sat it aside. Okay, I think this is one. Yeah, that's the one I want to use. Okay, pick up my fig. That probably looks like freaking... Alright. I'm doing well on figuring out where the paint is, I think. I'm just going to put some copper on it. Maybe I should just use this brush for everything. Just like slather it in. I feel like my fingers are still mostly... Oh gosh. I regret so much of this. When I'm done, I'm going to take the blindfold off and like critique my job, but I'm going to see a lot of stuff that I don't like. Oh. Maybe I should have picked a Space Marine. They're basically blue. I could have like rolled them around in blue paint and been done with it. Oh, yeah, this is definitely the worst paint job I've ever done. I applaud anyone who can actually pull this off. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, this is going... I had hopes and ambitions that this would have gone well. I'm pretty sure the person who sold me this mini on eBay is like, I wasted it selling it to you. And they were right. I feel like in a couple days I have to do another painting video just to redeem myself, to prove, hey, I might be able to paint. Oh my gosh, okay. This is like a... I feel like this is like so much... This is so much just like... I'm just hoping that the paint is even. I'm not even painting. Alright, that last second I wasn't even painting the fig. I was painting my middle finger. Oh. Yeah. I'm rotating the fig and I don't even know what side of the fig I'm painting. Hold on. Is that a face? I think this is the back of the fig. Okay. Oh, no. I don't even think Null Oil can save this. Oh, there are going to be so many blank spots. I knew that I wanted good coverage on it. Oh. I might just lose all hope of this. No, I gotta see it through. I gotta do this. No matter how bad I think it looks. I gotta keep going. Hold on. Oh. There's probably more paint on my fingers than it is actually on the fig. Oh, gosh. Okay. On the face, I don't want to put it on too thick because if I get too much paint on the face, it's going to seep into the eyes because Stormcast Eternals have like these, they got like form-fitting helmets that you can see like faces. They're really kind of cool helmets. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yeah, I regret I regret my life decisions. I regret them a lot. I'm not even holding my brushes like I normally do. Okay. Oh. Alright. No matter how badly you paint a figure, you can always strip it off and try again, and I might actually do it with this one. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it this way so I can be like, well, that's the one where I tried to paint it blindfolded and I did a terrible job. Yeah. If I were a bigger YouTuber and it would be like, hey, I'm going to put this back on eBay and sell it, but nobody would care. Oh my gosh. I have done so many bad things in the last couple minutes. I've made some bad choices. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's hit that. Let's hit that shield again. Make sure I got good paint coverage on it. Oh, I had so many high ambitions. I was thinking I'd be like a freaking... I thought I was going to be like a master going over this and being like, yes, I can confidently do this. I'm not even going to try to salvage. I'm not even going to try to salvage this. This has gone terribly. I was going to critique my job like, oh, I missed a spot there. I missed a lot of spots. I have done so many things. I regret my life choices. This was a terrible idea. I feel like the next video, as a rebuttal, I have to paint a fig in front of you to prove that I can actually paint. Because I feel like this isn't painting. I feel like this is just a terrible thing that's happened to this fig. What the? Oh, that's the shield again. Well, you can honestly tell I'm blindfolded because I don't even think if I was faking being blindfolded, I don't think I would be able to do just this terribly. Oh well, it's good paint coverage. You gotta get that paint coverage in there. I don't even know where the brush is going. I don't even know if there's paint on this brush. It'd probably be merciful if there wasn't paint on this brush. Okay. I feel so bad. I feel like I've made some serious life decisions. Just terrible. I feel like I would want somebody to actually try, who's actually like a better Warhammer painter than me, to try and actually pull this off. Because I thought, oh yeah, I know the fig pretty well. I know this fig. I painted so many Liberators just like this one. I know the fig. I don't know this fig. I know that I've ruined this fig. And again, I might strip him, or I might keep him as a constant reminder of my hubris. The cost of my hubris. It's a monument. It's a glowing, ugly piece of. It's a monument to my hubris. I might keep him on a high shelf and say, this fig stands for not doing a good job. Not. Oh my gosh. Alright, I might have to do a rebuttal video after this just to prove, hey, I'm not a bad Warhammer painter. Or, I'm not the best, but I'm not. If this looks bad, I'm not this bad. I mean, you should see me when I'm not blindfolded. Alright, next video I might actually do a Warhammer fig where I'm not blindfolded. Alright, let's get the pauldrons. Did I get the pauldrons already? That feels like it's wet and it's the pauldrons. Yeah. Alright, pauldrons. Under pauldrons. I always miss the under pauldrons. Oh gosh. I don't know where the pauldrons are on... Wait, is that more Oh, is that dripping? There's dripping! Okay, I might have put it on too thick. Oh my gosh. My friends told me this would have been a good idea. My friends have betrayed me. They said, hey, you should totally try this. I think they knew I was getting overconfident. Okay. You know what? I got paint coverage. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's make sure I got the face, but only lightly. Don't put so much paint on the face. Wait, where's the face? Is that the face? I'm asking like I expect someone to say, yeah, that's the face. Alright, let's get the front. Just make sure I got the front. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, I feel like I'm on the shield again. I feel like I've deviated back onto the shield. Okay. Let's just put away the copper paint. It's ran its course. This is just a terrible idea. I feel like it's just all wrong. I don't even know if my fingers are clean. I feel like usually I use a paper towel to wipe off my brushes. Oh, I got a band-aid on there, so that's probably throwing it off. Alright. Okay. I'm done with copper. Copper's done. Let's let that go. Copper's gone. Okay, I'm going to turn my palette so I got a nice blank spot. Wait, is that more paint? Okay, I don't think I feel paint. So I'm going to turn my palette. I'm going to put down some of the leather. Again, I'm at a disadvantage here because I don't know how thick the leather is. Plus my metal paint, the copper paint that I just haphazardly threw all over this fig and it's dripping on me. Okay, so the leather, my metal paint, if the other paint isn't thick enough or not bold enough, my metallic will shine underneath that paint. So that's kind of a disadvantage to whatever paint I'm using. Let's see. That's the copper paint. I'm just moving it all the way over there. I don't want it anymore. Okay. This is the Vallejo leather paint. I'm going to give it a good shake. You got to get it nice and... Alright. Vallejo paint. Okay. Going to put it here. Oh. This stuff ain't... like... gaming... like... Wait, is... Alright, I'm assuming there's paint. Oh, yeah, there's probably paint. Where's my water? Okay. Okay. I might have needed more paper towels. I probably did. I feel like I'm taking a bath in it. Alright. Let's pick a brush. Alright. This will require precision. And I'm pretty sure I haven't shown any of that yet. Okay. Alright. Yeah, dude, I have no confidence in my... Alright, there's the hammer's handle. It needs paint. I need to... Alright, I feel paint over here. I'm hoping that's leather paint and just not more copper paint. Wait, hold on. Oh gosh, no. No, I need to find the hammer's handle. No. Oh no. Where's the handle? Oh, this is not going well. Why did I think anything requiring precision was... No, where's my paint? Where's the leather? Oh gosh, where is it? Is that... Alright. I feel sticky. I think this is leather. It's probably copper. I hope it's leather. Watch, I probably didn't even spray down any... Oh. Wait. I feel like I wasn't painting the handle. Alright. There's the handle. I'm getting it. Or I'm painting it with copper because I couldn't tell if it's copper or not. Okay. Alright. Whatever. This is so whatever at this point. I thought I could take painting into nude and... Why is it still sticky? Why is everything sticky? Why does my whole figure feel so sticky? And the funny thing is, when I paint, I don't necessarily like to put... I'm going to get the back of the knees, and the back of those knees. Stupid. This was a dumb idea. Okay. I feel like I'm not even going to waste the Nuln Oil on making this look good because there's no way it could look good. Nuln Oil could not save this. Usually what you do with Nuln Oil is it's a contrast paint and it seeps into the grooves. I don't know. Where did my fig go? Okay. So I'm not even going to bother with the Nuln Oil. I simply won't. This has gone way awfully. Oh, I probably should. All right. Let's put some Retributor armor on it. Let's put some Retributor armor on it, and I'm done with this. This has been a terrible... Oh, no. Alright, that's the Voyo paint bottle. Alright. This is probably the Retributor armor, but I can tell because Retributor armor, it would be thicker than a contrast paint, which would be Nuln Oil, which I'm not even going to use, because I don't think Nuln Oil can save that. Yeah, this is Retributor armor. So thick, Alright. I'm not going to pour the Retributor armor onto the... Okay. Okay. Let's get the hammer. I can't fill the Retributor armor. Oh my gosh, this is... Yes, all of this was a bad idea. Alright, Retributor armor. I'm checking out on this. This has gone terribly. Where's my Retributor? Yeah, let's see the guys from Squidmar do this. Squidmar, Midwinter, Rogue Hobbies, eBay Miniature Rescue. Any of those guys, let's see them do this. They'll enjoy the process. I want to see them try it. It would be hilarious. This is not a... Although, to be fair, half those guys use airbrushes and I don't, so, alright, painting the rim. I've completely checked out on this. This is gone. I had such high ambitions. I think this has gone its course. I feel like I'm tapping out at this point. I am. Let's just pull off the blindfold and take a look, and I'll critique my work. Oh, gross. Oh, gross. Everything is gross. To be fair, I mean, oh, this is not looking at all like what I wanted. Okay. Some good positives. Fairly good paint distribution. There's no way. Where does the leather start? Oh my gosh. Oh. All of this is wrong. Okay. I'm trying to find positives here and I just can't find them. And I got the base. I didn't want to paint the base. I wanted to paint the fig. There's too much paint on the head. It looks... Well, actually, from the camera... I mean, the camera doesn't add detail to things. So... But if you had to... If you couldn't tell... This looks like it was... Like I've just picked it up and rolled it around on my palette and then I just left it like that. It was funny. It's fun. But this fig, I probably would have gotten more accuracy. Alright, I would have probably got more accuracy if I actually spray painted it blindly. Just blindly spray painting it would have probably been better than this. So, yeah, this... So much paint on the tabard. Yeah, this... I wish I didn't get any paint anymore on me. I didn't get as much paint as I thought I was getting on me. I thought my hands would be soaked in paint. This Vallejo leather brown is pretty nice. I'll be using it on other figs, but... Oh, yeah, this is... Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much why you don't paint a Warhammer Mini blindfolded, but I dare anyone to try. I dare anyone to try to paint a Warhammer Mini blindfolded. There are probably models that you could do it, paint them blindfolded, but... Yeah, probably not this one. Look, there's another reason you don't paint blindfolded. You can't see it, but I left a big old fingerprint right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to let the paint dry, and then I'm going to put it in a bottle and put some stripper, some degreaser, and I'm going to just strip this mini, prime it, paint it again. It's fine. I don't even think I want it as a testament to my hubris. I just... I'm going to just strip it, prime it, paint it again. It deserves better than what I did to it. This is just... And I'm probably not going to watch the video back because I feel like if I watched it back, I'd probably pull this video and say I'm never releasing this because it was just... It's been 45 minutes of me just fighting to paint a fig where I feel like it started bad and it just escalated to be worse. But at least you guys were along for the ride. I don't even know how I'm going to... I usually have to hit a button on my phone, and I don't want to touch my phone with my... Alright, I'm going to just touch this. Alright. I feel like I need to do a rebuttal piece in the future, so I can prove that I can paint a Warhammer Mini well, if I can see it. But I do encourage other people to try. I encourage other people to try and do better. So, yeah, try. Other people who paint Warhammer Minis, try and do better than that. I don't think you will. Bonus points. Bonus points if you paint anything more complicated than a Stormcast Eternal, who's basically all metal anyway. Or a Necron. Or a Space Marine. Anything more complicated, I dare you. I simply dare you to paint better. It's not going to happen. Hold on. Alright, that side of the hammer actually looks pretty good. That looks good. I like the hammer. The work on the hammer, fine. I nailed it. Other parts of the project, no. I did not do. Yeah. That's way too much paint there. I probably spent like 30 of the 45 minutes painting the pauldrons and not knowing it. Okay. This video needs to stop. This has gone on long enough. I'm painting a Warhammer blindfolded broke me. But okay, we're done. We're done. Yeah. Alright, next video will probably be me painting a Warhammer miniature where I can actually see it.